Patient, we'll get you, and I want to thank everybody for being here this morning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce our speaker who's going to do a presentation in English. So then we'll have Abel come up and do, or whoever's going to do it in Spanish. And we're going to talk to you today about an exciting opportunity. And we're very thrilled that you're all here today. You know, I am on a weekly basis becoming more excited about what we have here as a company and a culture and a vision for what we can do for other people's lives and help them in changing where they are. And it's, you know, with all the craziness going on in the world today and all the rhetoric, you know, to be in a positive environment, I think is just so powerful and exciting, and it really makes a difference in our lives. And, you know, I was listening to a guy on YouTube this morning who was talking about negativity in the news and how what the news does is they focus on getting our eyeballs on focusing on negative stuff. So today, I want to get your eyeballs on focusing on something that's positive and, you know, this changing people's lives across the globe. And it's making an impact in people's lives everywhere in over 170 countries. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce a friend of mine, a partner. I've got to know Matt. He's the gentleman that owns this company here, Maximum Potential Institute. That's his company. And he started this company 5 years ago, 4 years ago?
A little bit over
4 years ago. And, you know, he's growing it into a very big company, nationally, domestic in the U.S. He has a company that does sales and leadership training for the auto industry. He's someone who walks his talk. You know, he just doesn't get up and say, I'm going to go do something. He actually takes action every day in his business. And he started at ground zero when he started this company.
Yeah.
He leased this space, he invested in it, he put the key in the ignition and turned the engine on. And now he's been driving down that path for 4 years. Has it been a straight road up or
No,
a lot of curves?
Never a straight road up.
Lot of
Always
curves,
ups and downs.
right? So there's never a straight road to the top. You just got to keep climbing the mountain. And so today I'm going to let him talk to you about what we have here and who he is. And my goodness, you're a great guy. Come on up here, man. Listen. Thank you, friend.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Max.
How we doing?
Great.
Great. I'm glad to be here. I haven't been here actually in this particular meeting for what? Like the past 6 weeks. I've been traveling.
Yeah,
traveling all over the country pretty much, doing a lot of different things for our business. And you know, the funny part is we're going to talk about traveling today. We're going to talk about cruising, right? And it's kind of cool because it's funny. I've been going to various different places. Like I was just in Chicago. And just to go to Chicago and spend just a week in Chicago, to give you an idea, right? If you were going on vacation, I was going on business, but if you were going on vacation, just to go there, spend in a decent hotel, not even an expensive hotel, just a decent hotel, and the flight, I mean, it's going to run you probably $2,500 to $3,000. That doesn't include any spending money. I mean, can you imagine what cruising will get you for $3,000? It'll get you a hell of a cruise. We're going to get into that. But I'm glad to be here with you. It's the first time, like I said, I've been back in 6 weeks, and I'm excited to go through this little presentation on what this is all about, what this company inCruises is really all about. And inCruises is an incredible opportunity to, number one, go on vacations with your family, your loved ones, have a great time, go on vacations possibly for free, and also get paid while you're going on vacations. That's not a bad deal, is it? Now, you're from Dominican Republic, right? And some of you are here for the first time, and it would be pretty nice to go on cruises and vacations for free, wouldn't it? And how about getting paid to go on a cruise or a vacation? That would be even better, wouldn't it? Well, that's what this opportunity is about. So first of all, what is inCruises? Who are we? inCruises is the only invitation-only travel membership club that's focused on cruising only. It's the only one in the world, right or wrong, David? Yeah. It's the only invitation only. So you can't just become a member of this cruise club. You have to be invited by one of our partners, and one of our partners are in business. So in order for you to get into this cruise club, you have to actually be invited. So it's the only travel membership club that's focused just on the cruise industry. inCruises is a member of the Cruise Lines International Association. It is licensed and bonded in every required state that we need to be licensed and bonded. It's actually worldwide, right? I mean, if you see here at the bottom, it has over 150 countries, right? Over 150 countries. you were just, there she is. You were just showing me a meeting that was going on in Kiev, right? Wow, 2,000 people. I mean, exciting. I mean, that was pretty awesome. I mean, it's in over 150 countries worldwide. Booking cruises globally with most major cruise lines. For example, Costa Cruise Lines, Carnival Cruise Lines, Norwegian, pretty much anybody that you would go on a cruise with, we have a partnership with. And dollar for dollar, it's the same pricing, if not cheaper, than anywhere else you would get a cruise. So all the partnerships there, and the leadership team is really key. With any company, what's the most important part of that company? It really is the leadership. Because without the proper leadership, it's just not going to work, right? So leadership team is the key. And with inCruises, let's talk about the leadership team. Number one, the CEO and the founder is Mike Hutch. Now, many of you in this room had the opportunity and pleasure to meet Mike. Mike is an inspirational guy, isn't he? He's just an incredible achiever. He started this company from a blank sheet of paper. And today, there's thousands of partners worldwide, right, Abraham? And many of you had the opportunity to meet him. He started his actual career with electronic data systems. Everybody remember Russ Perot? Remember that guy? Well, he started his career with EDS. He was worldwide sales vice president for Tony Robbins. Now, if you know who Tony Robbins is, he's the most well-known inspirational speaker on the planet. He was a vice president of worldwide sales. David, you worked with him, didn't you, at the Tony Robbins companies, didn't you? He's the Dun & Bradstreet host of the TV show Credibility Live, and he's a best-selling author. So Mike started this. He had this vision that he wanted to create, and he created that vision, and today, inCruises is what it is, pretty much because of Mike Hutch. Now, part of the team, as you see here, these four gentlemen are part of the leadership team as well. They head up their advisors, their counselors, their attorneys, and they head and meet with Mike on a consistent basis along with Abel and plan for the future for this company called inCruises. Now, what's the company vision? Every company has to have a vision and a mission, right? So what's the company vision? Number one, it's to help you live a good life. To help you live a good life. Number two, to enrich the lives of everyone that you come in contact with. That's a wonderful part about inCruises. And number three, we are bigger than just a cruise membership club. So the company vision is to help you live a good life. What does that mean? What would be a good life to some people in this room? What's a good life? Give me a good life. Give me an explanation.
Time and money.
What is it?
Time and money.
Time and money, yeah, right? And Abel's going to talk about that in a little bit, most likely, right? Time and money. It's the most important thing for us to have is time and money. And I love what you say, right? Because you talk about how most people either have time and no money, or they have money but no time, right? And that's the way we live our life. But the key is to have time and money, right? A little bit of freedom to take your family on a vacation that you want to go to. And that's the real key here. And to be in business for yourself. You know, I speak a lot. I speak all over the country pretty much. And every single time I'm in front of a large room or a small room, I'll ask this question. I say, how many people would like to be in business for themselves? And pretty much everybody's hand will go up. They all want to be in business for themselves. But yet something holds them back, right? Something holds them back. Whether it's fear of failure, maybe it's even fear of success. Some people actually fear success. This is an opportunity to get involved in this business with this company vision and the company mission statement. When you read the mission, this is an opportunity that I've never seen before in my life. This is an incredible opportunity with this business. So it's to help you live a good life, to enjoy life, to have both time and money. It's also to enrich the lives of everybody you come in contact with. Imagine everyone you come in contact with, you can offer them an opportunity to enjoy life with their family and even get in business for themselves. It's pretty amazing. The vision, the mission is we make travel affordable and profitable for millions globally. So by being an invitation-only company, if you sign up a member to become part of this team, well, what happens is they become, it's like a savings plan for a vacation with your family every single year. And it's very affordable. It's not something that people can't do. I know people that save up for years to go on a vacation. Years to go on a vacation. Does everybody know people might save up for a year, 2 years, just to go on a 1-week vacation? And they spend all this money. Well, this is a way to do it very affordable, but also profitable. We'll get into that. We encourage profitable business ownership, time, financial vacation, and location freedom. We encourage profitable business ownership. All of you are here today because, well, obviously you want to be in business for yourself. That's pretty much the only reason why you're here. I mean, I would think that, right? And we encourage profitable business ownership, and we reward business owners for helping others see the world. So we reward business owners for helping others see the world. So inCruises will reward you for getting people involved in the membership or the partnership. So why do we focus on cruising exclusively? Well, the travel industry is a $7 trillion a year industry. $7 trillion a year industry. The cruise industry is the fastest growing segment within the travel industry. We all know that? It's not only, it's 25% of the travel industry, which is, what's 25% of 7 billion? 1.8, I'm sorry, 7 trillion. 1.8 trillion or something like that. Is that somewhere around there? Yeah. Right, something like that? Well, and it's also growing at $45 billion just this year alone. So it's the fastest growing segment in the travel industry. That's why inCruises will only focus on the cruise business. And hey, how many of us have been on a cruise? So most of you have been on a cruise here, okay? The first cruise I ever went to blew me away. I got to see 3 countries in 1 week. I ate, I drank, I had fun. We were with friends, we were with family. It was the most fun vacation I've ever been on. That's why it's the fastest growing segment. I don't know if I could have saw 3 different countries in 7 days, right, Abel? 7 days I went to 3 countries, so I drank on every one of those countries, okay? I got drunk in every country, all right? Had all the foods in the country in 3 days for the investment that I made with my family. It's an incredible, incredible business to be involved with, the cruise industry, because once you go on a cruise, you want to go back on a cruise, okay? You really want to go back. I mean, think about it. First of all, you get there, you drop off your luggage, and your luxury mega resort goes with you all over the world. So you walk into where, you know, your terminal, drop off your luggage, you literally get on the boat, on the ship, I shouldn't say it's not really a boat, it's a ship, right? The ship, get on that ship, and then something amazing happens. You throw your phone away. There's no communication, well there is communication, but you kind of throw it away, you don't want to deal with it. And then you hear the cruise music as you're walking on, and you're like, man, I've made it. I'm here. And your luxury, literally luxury cruise starts. That first cruise I went on was in 2010. It was on a Norwegian cruise line, and I stayed in the presidential suite. It was on the front of the ship. It was really big, and it was like, holy cow, man. I couldn't believe it. It was absolutely stunning. And whether you stay on such a nice suite like that, or if you go, you know, in just a balcony, it's really luxury cruising, isn't it? It's luxury. It's nothing but people are just, and the service is absolutely incredible. They serve you hand over feet with a smile. It's just awesome. It truly is. All your meals are included, breakfast, lunch, dinner. So for literally X amount of dollars, a small amount of an investment, you go on a cruise and everything is included. Your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your entertainment is included. Everything. And you know the best part about cruising is whether you're, you know, like me at this age, I kind of like want to relax and just enjoy the luxury kind of life and just go see the attractions. You know, you can do it all. Or if you want to go party like a beast, you can, right? I mean, you can do it. I mean, there's clubs going on all night. There's always something happening. You, on a 7 or even a 10 or a 2-week cruise, 7-day or a 2-week cruise, you literally can't do everything that's on that ship, can you? It's almost impossible to do everything on the ship. They have so much great things to do. And you can see more of the world in less time. Like I said, my first cruise was a 7-dayer. I saw 3 countries. It was a Western Caribbean cruise. It was so cool. I got to Jamaica. I think it was St. Thomas, Grand Cayman. It was an awesome cruise. You can't do that in 7 days. Just imagine planning that trip for 7 days, getting on a plane, coming off a plane, doing all that. It's very difficult. But with the cruise, you can get to see more of the world in less time. And there's destinations all over the world. inCruises has partnered with all these cruise lines. Over 5,500 partners, is that right? 5,500, which means practically anywhere in the world that you want to go, you can go on a cruise, whether it's a European cruise, a Mediterranean cruise, Western Caribbean. Where's your next trip, David?
I'm going down to Costa Maya and Cozumel.
Nice, right? 7 days?
Yeah.
The last cruise you went on with Sandy, with Al and Annie. And where did you guys go?
We went down to St. Thomas, Turks Caicos, and Bahamas.
For 1 week.
1 week, yeah.
How much you pay for that? Zero. Yeah, we're gonna get into that in a second. That's the best part about this. How'd you do that, right? How'd you pay for a zero? And sometimes if you go on a cruise ship, you see these buttons that say, I paid zero for this cruise, ask me how. Well, guess what? That's an inCruises member, isn't it, right? So next time you can do that, you can see that. And you pay zero for it. And that's really a cool part about going on these cruises. And, cruising is literally 30 to 50% cheaper than a comparable land or resort vacation. So, like I said, I went to Chicago, without food and all that stuff, it'll cost me $2,500 just to stay in a decent hotel, and that's in the city of Chicago. For $2,500, one person, you can get a presidential suite almost if you like. And that doesn't include food, that doesn't include any of the stuff that you want to do. And on a cruise, it literally includes everything. So it really is like 30 to 50% cheaper than any other comparable vacation, and it's just much more fun, and there's really no worries. Now, here's the unique membership offer. The membership is simple. So let's say you didn't want to become a partner, you had no interest in becoming a partner, but you wanted to be a member of a cruise club where it's kind of like a forced savings plan, right? You pay $100 a month, and you join this exclusive club. That $100 a month goes into a cruise account. That cruise account will double every month. So in other words, if you invest $100 a month, inCruises gives you another $100 a month, which equals how much? $200 a month, which means that you invest $100, you get $200 at the end of the month. There's no way that you can do that now and do that with anything else and get that kind of an investment on your return. It's 100% return on investment. It's like a 401k plan that we have at the office, a 401k plan, but for cruising. And it's 100% match. So again, you put $100 in, inCruises gives you $200. At the end of the year, you've invested $1,200, but how much do you have? $2,400, and in cruising dollars that you can have access to. So the cruise dollars can be used to book any of the global cruises in over 5,500 options to choose from. You can use that money to use for $5,500 different places that you can go to, 5,500 different cruise options anywhere in the world. And the best part is, when you're a member, if you're a member, during the first 12 months, if you're only a member, you can use 60% of the cruise dollars. Year 2, you can use 70% of your cruise dollars. Year 3, 80%, year 4, 90%, and year 5, your 100% of your cruise dollars will be available to you to use, but that's only if you become a member. Still not a bad deal, is it? You can't get hurt. You're still making a positive return on your investment no matter what. However, how would you like to know how to cruise for free? That would be pretty cool, right? Or use 100% of your cruise dollars. Because a lot of us like to use 100% of the cruise dollars at the end of the first year, yes? So, how we would do that is, well, I just explained that, so we'll go past that, is you become a partner. You become a member partner. Now, to become your membership free, here's how this works. If you become a partner, you become a business partner with inCruises. In other words, you invest in the partner membership, and that investment's $195. We'll get into that in just a moment. But you become a partner member, you invest in the business, now you're a partner, which means you have the ability to invite members in, as well as get other partners to become part of that group. If, to get membership free, you want to waive your $100 membership fee, by the way, you just got to get 5 other partners. So let me explain. When you become a partner in the team, your first goal is to get 5 other partner members as part of this team. So that's your first initial goal. Why? Because once you get 5 partners in the business, now you become membership free. What does that mean? That means you don't even have to pay the $100. inCruises will pay the $100 for you. In fact, they'll give you $200, and you pay how much? 0. So you become a partner. The goal is to become membership free, where that means you don't do anything, you don't put any money in, but they're still going to give you $200 a month. So David, your cruise that you just went on, you cost you 0 because you became membership free, you had X amount of partners, and inCruises were putting $200 every month into your cruise bank. Is that correct?
Yes.
So at the end of the year, you and Sandy had $4,800 in cruise dollars that he's able to use on any cruise in 5,500 locations, right, or cruise options, and that's how you became membership free. So as a partner, you have an opportunity to cruise for free, and if you remain membership free for 3 months after your initial activation payment, 100% of cruise dollars are paid, and you build your own independent business and make a dependable income. Because as a partner, now you're starting to get paid as well to be in business for yourself. So here's how this works. As a partnership, pay $195. You're in business for yourself. How many of you would like to pay $195 and have your own business? Yeah, everybody, right? So I'll just give you an idea. David said I started this business from scratch, and that's right, we did. And I've invested well into the 6 figures to get this business off the ground. And thank God I had the resources to invest in that. I didn't take a loan, we had the resources, but that's a lot of risk, isn't it? You be in business for yourself, but even if you invest that kind of money into a business, you still gotta build it. You still have to build a website, you still have to build clientele, you still have to build presentations, you still have to build everything, you gotta go knocking on doors. It's not easy. It's not easy. And when you're in business for yourself, when you have a brick and mortar business like this, and you gotta still pay the rent, you gotta pay the lights, you gotta pay employees, you gotta pay all this stuff, you gotta pay marketing, you gotta pay website fees, who's the last person to get paid?
Yes.
Me, right? And I tell you this for this reason. I tell you this to let you know that this opportunity that you have here, that we have here, for $195 to be a partner member and business for yourself. Holy cow, I'm getting chills just talking about it. Because I'm telling you, inCruises gives you everything you need. Not only do they give you, because you can work out of your home, can't you? You can come here every Saturday to be part of this team. You get a website, you get your marketing material, you get your training material, you get all your printing material, you get an email address, you get business, I mean, you get everything that you need to start a multi-million-dollar business. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I wish inCruises was around 30 years ago, and I did this 30 years ago. Because I'd be as rich as Steve Jobs. Well, he's no longer here with us, unfortunately, but, you know, I really would be. Because I never seen such an opportunity in my life to kind of get everything for $195. The vision is absolutely incredible when you see that. Being in business for yourself is not easy. And this is not easy. You know, you gotta work at this, don't you? No one's gonna become rich for not working at it, right? But there's so many success stories in this company that is absolutely incredible. Right? Your son, to give you an example, Antonio, right? Antonio, just to give you an idea, I mean, what was his monthly income last month?
Like $160,000, $180,000,
$160,000 a month. He got started with $195, and now he's making $160,000 a month.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, right? And this is your son, so it's not like we're just making up the person's name. He's, you know, she gave birth to this man.
My son.
So, yeah, so, and am I saying that we could all make $160,000? Hey, that would be great, right? God bless us and we all do that.
Amazing. My son.
But just, if you do the first level, and we're gonna get into it, but if you can just make $500 a month, hey, that might not change our lives, but it might make a car payment for you, right? So just think about that. $195 and we're in business, and here's how we get paid. First of all, you get paid up front with instant pay bonuses and weekly matching bonuses, and you get paid cruise dollar bonuses, and you get residual income, this is the key to life. I've learned by being in business for a long time that being in business for a long time, it's hard when you don't have a residual business. When you can make money sleeping, that's the key. That word right there, residual income. Most of us go to a job, J-O-B, just over broke, right? Just think about it. And the reason why we go to a job, and when you're working a job, what happens is that you do just enough not to get fired, and that employer pays you just enough not for you not to quit. That's no way to live, right? We want to live with the residual income. When we're sleeping, we might be getting checks in the mail. That's a nice way to live. You know, I love when you have your phone on, Abel, because when he has his phone on, he's being very courteous and nice because he has his phone off, but literally every 5 or 10 minutes you hear this thing that says, I can't whistle. How does that one go? Whatever, you know. But what that does, that's it. There you go. Do it again.
That was really.
There you go.
Yeah,
Every time you hear that on his phone, you know what that means? $5. $5. $5. Am I right? And that's the key to residual income. It's growing a network. The residual is key. Leadership, you also get monthly leadership bonuses, worldwide market bonuses, fast start travel bonuses, and monthly incentive cruises that you can earn. And look, again, we're not just going to join and become a millionaire. We have to work at it. We have to simply invite people. But if you think about it, what if you invited people to come to something to say, hey, what if I could show you a way where you can make a little bit of extra money every month and go on cruises for free? Would you be interested? I mean, who's really going to say no to that? Right? No, I'm not interested. Okay, well, then you're not our customer, right? And we talk about that. If you offer that and they say no, say, hey, great, listen, it's fine. No pressure, no selling techniques. We're not selling potions and lotions and vitamins. And there's nothing wrong with that if you're in that type of a marketing program, a direct marketing program. We're selling fun, we're selling family, we're selling time, we're selling love. We can go on a cruise with your children, you can go on a cruise with your family and just enjoy a week away from all this. Now your son does this every day, I mean, he's just enjoying life, period, right? Just came back from Kiev, that was really awesome, the trip to Kiev in front of 2,000 people. And you know the funny part about it is, I notice most people in all the other countries in the world are blowing up, right? Blowing up. You go to Kiev, Ukraine. They'll put 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 people in a room because they see the opportunity. And this is the opportunity. 3 ways to join. Number 1, you become a member, as I discussed. That's all. You just want to just save money for cruises and have a little cruise bank every single year and have a 401k for your vacation program. It's $100 a month. At the end of the year, you have $2,400 in cruise dollars. $1,200 invested, $2,400 in cruise dollars that you may have. Number 2, you join as a partner. You have a one-time activation fee of $195. Now you're in business for yourself and you're a partner. $195, you get an office, you get everything you need in order to succeed in business. You are officially a business owner. By the way, I'm not an accountant, but I want to say this. For $195 of an investment, you can write off every single dollar that you use towards this business, as well as a lot more other stuff. So I'm not an accountant, but I can say you write off as much as you possibly can. Some things in the home, go to Office Depot, go out for dinners with a member. Hey, if we go out for lunch right now with one of you, guess what? I'm not, it's going right to the business. You understand? So there's so much tax benefits just for investing $195. You'll get 10 times the return on that. Okay? The tax benefits for being in business for yourself are absolutely incredible. So for $195, you are officially in business for yourself. And if you don't do anything with this business, you'll save 10 times that money just in tax benefits at the end of the year. I believe that every home in America should be a business owner, period, anyway. That's a whole nother story for another day. So, or you can join as a partner member for $295, and now you become a business owner as well as a member, and you're going to go on cruises as much as you want. That's the way to go. The $295 investment is the most popular choice because not only do you become a partner business owner, but you're also able to go on cruises at the end of the year. A couple ways to get paid. We're not going to get into the detail of it today. We'll do that for the training session next time. But a couple ways to get paid. Instant pay bonuses. So for each new partner member that you sign up, okay? So if you sign up a partner member, let's say you become a partner member today, $295, and then you sign up another partner member. For each one, you get an instant pay bonus. The first partner member is $50. Second one is $60. Third one is $70. Fourth one is $80. Fifth one is $90, and so forth and so on. So for example, if you roll strive for 5, that's the first goal, because when you get 5, you become membership free, which means you don't even have to invest $100 anymore, and you still get $200 in cruise dollars. And that's where your money starts to come in. So you strive for 5. You enroll 5 people, you earn $350 in cash. Your first month in business, you got $350 in cash. You invested $295. What's your return on investment? You're in the black, aren't you? You're in the black, okay? So now you go up to 10, $960, and that happens every single month. So you get instant pay bonuses. Everyone you sign up as a partner member, you will get paid an instant pay bonus, okay? You also, again, you strive for 5, you build your team, and then you earn money promoting an amazing membership and exceptional business opportunity. So here's how you get paid on the residual side of it, which is really exciting. Your first level is to become a marketing director. Basically what that means is you get 30 members. Now, let me be clear here. 30 members does not mean you have to directly sign up 30 people, right? Let's say you signed up 5 people, and 5 of those people got 6 people that you never met before. That's 30, isn't it? It's in your network, you get it? So now, let's say you sign up 5 people, your membership free, and hey, one person's got 30 people, like something happened to somebody in this room, right? Right? David, sorry, I didn't mean to mention your name, but, right? He signed up somebody 2 months ago. He's got 45 people in his network already, okay? Besides all the other people you signed up. But let's say you sign up 5 people and one person gets you 30 people. You're still now a marketing director. You get $5 a person, that's $150 residual income. Your bonus is $300, you get paid $450. Now, is that going to change your lifestyle? Probably not. But it might change your zip code, just might. Will make your car payment, yes. Because remember, not only did you get Strive for 5 and you got $450, and let's say you got 5 people, if you got 5 people, you made another $350, how much is that? That's $800. You get it? So when you do it from a mathematical standpoint, from a business person standpoint, you want to do this a lot. Your second level, become a senior marketing, you become a senior marketing director, you get 100 members under you, 250, and so forth and so on. So you get 450, 1,500, 3,750, 7,500. I mean, become a board of director, that's the goal, right? A board of director, that's the goal. And as a board of director, you're making $110,000 a month in residual income, plus some. Now, I don't want, that's far out there for a lot of people, but hey, Antonio's doing that, right? Your son is doing that.
Yes.
He is
In 3 years.
in 3 years it took him, 3 years. By the way, here's the best part about Antonio. He didn't make marketing director for 9 months, is that correct?
8 months.
8 months. So he didn't even make his first level for the first 8 months, so no pressure. No pressure. It's not like we say, hey, you gotta do this in 30 days or else, get out of here, we don't want you part of the team. No, you take your time. Antonio did not make his first level for 8 months. Today's a board of director making $160,000 a month. Now, of course, that's one individual. But hey, would it be bad if you're making an extra $3,000 a month? Would you complain? Probably not, right? Probably not. And that's the key. You know, that's the one good part about this business. When you become a partner member, you know, in reality, you can take your time. The best part about this business is you cannot, it is impossible to get hurt. You can't get hurt. You can't. There's some companies that you'll invest in that you can get hurt, right or wrong. In other words, you might lose your investment. Here you can't, because you can just take it and go on a cruise with it. You're going to use it. It's impossible to get hurt. So when we're inviting people to become a partner member, you can feel comfortable knowing that you're giving a great service to somebody, and that's the key to everything. Marketing director, 30 members, as we mentioned, with 30 members you get cruise vacations and your car paid for free. I mean, if $450 a month gets you a Mercedes, that's a pretty good deal. I've been in the car business 27 years. I don't know too many Mercedes for $50 a month, but that's okay. You would change the car a little bit. That's good enough. All right? Where do you want to cruise? What's on your bucket list? Just think about it. You join this business, you become a marketing partner and a member partner. What's on your bucket list? Where would you like to go? Where's a place that anyone here would like to go that they've never been to in the world? Anyone? Where? Where would you like to go? Greece? Like to go to Greece, right? Have you ever been to Greece? No. Never been to Greece. Now, how much to go on a, think about this, on a traditional vacation. Let's forget about cruise. Traditional vacation, first class. Talking first class. You go to Greece, I mean, you're going to fly there first class. You're going to do everything first class. For 7 days. How much? And by the way, you can eat in the best of restaurants. You're going to go to the best of entertainment. I mean, you're not holding back. First class, I'm talking. 7 days or 10 days, how much? Give me a rough number. How much? At least 10,000. At least 10,000. First class. And you need spending money because you're going to go to Greece and spend money. You could possibly do that for free with this company. Yeah. That's the reality. And that's a fact. Okay? Or at the very least, just invest in the cruises, become a marketing pet, just pay $100 a month, and in 1 year you can go on a cruise to Greece. You can.
Of course.
And it's first class because everything on a cruise is literally first class. Even if you stay inside cabin, everything is first class, no matter what it is. So what's on your bucket list? That's really the key here, is just start with that. And I recommend, like what my wife has, she has a vision board. Right, know what a vision board is? Yeah. You have a vision board and you put where you want to go and what you want to own and where you want to live, and you look at that every single day. Like if you think about it, I don't know where this is, I don't know where these places are, but
That's
you know,
Greece.
is that, I was about to say, is that Greece? Is that Greece?
Yeah, Santorini.
So take this picture, put it in front of you oh, sorry. It's a smart board, you know what I mean? I'm living a dream.
One more.
So anyway, you take that picture, you put it on that vision board, and you look at it every single day, and you'll get 5 people. That's the key. So we cruise for less, we cruise for free, and we get paid to cruise. So if anybody wants to come back to the training sessions that we're going to offer, we do training sessions on a separate basis also on how to work the business. We're going to start doing that online as well, right, David? Online, join it on the Zoom conference. We'll go from there. And that's what I got for you today. I appreciate you guys coming. I know we're going to do the Spanish presentation now, so stay in your seats. Spanish presentation is coming up. I thank you all for your time.
All right.
Wow. Sign me up again.
Good job, man.
Good job.
Awesome.
Stud.
Thank you.
Boy, talk about presenting and painting a picture.
Yeah.
You did a great job, man.
I'm in.
Thank you so
I
much.
want to get in, man. I want to join again.
You know,
I'm ready.
everything he said is 100% accurate, and you know, you've got an incredible opportunity. If you're just visiting here and you're a guest, don't hesitate, folks. I'm telling you, we have something here that's really special, and it's not just about our business. It's also about the people that we meet, people like Matt, people like Abel, Luisa. I mean, let's take Antonio and put him over here. This woman is a physician. She's a professional doctor. She's a dentist. She's a trained specialist. She's traveled the world, and where is she today? Doing this business. That's why, you see, she set the stage for her son to be successful because she's a success.
Thank you.
And I want to So we thank you for being here, Louisa, because you're a role model for all of us. You know, thank you.
Thank you.
All you people, I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. Stick around, we're going to have some fun. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll take a little 10-minute
We're
break.
going to take a 10-minute break.
We'll start at